Hi, and welcome to the first of my real authentic news talk rants. You might be asking yourself, who are you? Well, my answer to that is, who are you? Because here's the thing, somebody's got to speak up about stuff. Okay, so my subject this week, and I do apologise that I'm not quite as on the button as perhaps I usually am, because I've been away to Portugal in a van with a woman and a large fierce dog, but that's another story. The thing that's really bothering me right now is the issue about the vote to keep Scotland in the UK. See, I think we need to keep Scotland in the UK, and this is why. I have to say straight away that I am half Scottish. I've got lots of Scottish relatives, and they're lovely, and some of them live in Scotland, and some of them live in England. So here's the thing. Right now, we are facing the biggest threat to our global environment that we've ever faced. The international monetary management systems are as corrupt and set against people as they've ever been. We all know this stuff. But I'm not here really to talk about the ins and outs of the nuance of intricate policies and stuff like that. I'm here to talk about human to human stuff. And one of the things that I have learned in life is that amongst the worst kinds of behaviours and the worst kinds of things that cause problems between people, in families and in communities and between countries is separation. Capital S, separation, and separation behaviours. Okay, so if you try to separate yourself from other people, or you try to behave in a way that keeps too much distance between you and other people, you are making a massive mistake. Why is this? Because human beings, biologically, so you can't get around it, we have to live in community. Okay, so here's the thing. Unless you walk into the woods naked and do not emerge until the day before you die, you are interdependent with other people. Stop denying it. You can live in your house with all your technology and all your money, which you think gives you power, but you really don't have very much. And you can ignore your neighbours. You cannot speak to the people that provide you with the goods and services that keep you alive and keep you having fun. But the truth is, we are all massively interconnected. Now, I'm not going down the new age, we've all got energy fields, and I'm not going down that path, okay, because that's for other people to talk about, and I don't know. But the thing that I do know is that what we don't want is for somebody in Glasgow or Kilmarnock to be sitting in the house saying to himself, I am different to the person that's sitting in Essex, or the person that's sitting in Afghanistan, or the person that's sitting in Japan, you name it, wherever it is. Because you know what? You're not. You are a human being. You are not different to anybody else. The fact that you were born in Scotland, or Kilmarnock, or Glasgow, or you're born in England, Essex, Cornwall, wherever, does not involve any choice on your part. You were just born there. You're not Scottish. You are a big bundle of chemicals and DNA. You are a human being. It matters not what colour you are, or what kind of body you have, or where you were born, or what your parents think you might be or you should be. You did not get a choice in that matter. You didn't get a choice to be born as a human being. Everything else, apart from the fact that you got born, hopefully with most of your arms and legs and faculties intact, and if you didn't, I'm very sorry about that, but you're still a human being. The fact that you didn't get born in a particular place that you might have chosen, or you did get born in a place that you might have chosen, is frankly irrelevant. It is a cultural construct. Now, I'm no sociologist, okay, but I can see that we are all basically wanting and needing the same things. Actually, that's the wrong order, because what you need is always much more important than what you want. What we all need is peace. Some of us don't like peace very much, but that's because we're deluded and we think that war is going to give us some sort of gains. I'm not going to go on about that. Please go and look at history. And the other thing that we all need, and in this order, according to Abraham Maslow, a very famous psychologist, Google it, Maslow, is we need security, we need shelter, water, food, and then after that we need good, viable, mutually supportive relationships with other people that work, and after that we need meaningful work, and some of us would like spiritual actualization, but again, that's not something I'm going to talk about today. So What we need to do so that there aren't so many wars and there isn't so much conflict and misunderstanding is to improve communications. And in order to communicate with other people, we have to not be separate from them. This is not the time for 5 million odd people in Scotland who think that they're different or better or whatever from the rest of us because they have a different accent, or they wear different clothes, or they like different beer, or because their grandfather was in some wah. Okay, this is not the time for us to be separating ourselves from them. Because the thing is, have you guys never heard of the Roman dictum, divide and rule? That's what's going on. If you separate yourself from anything, you will be a target. You see those nature programs, right? Or when you see the lion or the leopard or whatever it is chasing after a herd of something, it's always the one at the back that's on its own that gets taken down. I will leave you with that thought. Thank you for listening.